Hey guys, so got a really special video for you today. Yesterday I went to an estate sale and I got some really good stuff for some really good prices and everything. I got a few things here on the table to share with you, and I'm really excited to show you what it is and also the prices that I paid for these items. Friday night I was laying in bed and I was on estatesales.net, and it's something I look at every Friday night just to see for estate sales that are for the weekends and everything. And if you don't know, most estate sales, at least around here, start on a Friday, but I work on Friday, so I always miss those the first day. But luckily, this estate sale started on Saturday, and so I was able to figure out if I wanted to go or not. I was looking at the description for the sale and pictures and everything, and they had the address available already, and it was about a 40-minute drive from my house. I was kind of on the fence about going because I saw in the pictures there was a lot of ammo and different things, and I was like, man, there's going to be a lot of people there, and it's going to be nice weather on Saturday. And so I actually woke up early Saturday morning, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to go to this sale. I'm going to take my chances and see if I can score some stuff, and I'm so glad that I did. The sale didn't start until 9 o'clock, and I got there right at 7:30. I got there an hour and a half early, and I was actually the second person in line. And by the time the sale started, there was about 50 people in line. And I'm telling you, I got some pretty good stuff here. I don't have a table full of stuff like I normally do, but this stuff, was, I guess, so special, and I did so good on it that, I wanted to go ahead and make a separate video for this. But like I said, I got there about an hour and a half early, 40-minute drive. Definitely well worth it. I was pretty tired. I didn't get much sleep Friday night into Saturday morning. So I was rubbing the sleep out of my eyes. I was standing in line. I was pretty tired, but did really good. And I'm going to go ahead and bring you in and show you exactly what I got. All right, so here are my estate sale scores. Like I just mentioned, not a table full of stuff, just what you see here, which, kind of a small group of items, but most of you can probably already tell exactly what it is. But I'm so thankful to have been able to pick these up. And I've actually got all of these flipped over in a different direction, different side, because the prices I paid for each of these items is on the other side. And I'm going to show you now what I paid for this. Got a box of Western ammo here. Check this out. It's 303 British, $15 for older Winchester ammo, 15 bucks. Great price. And, this is older ammo, and honestly, I don't shoot, collectible type ammo and everything, so I wouldn't shoot this, but 15 bucks, that was a great price. Right here, I've got some Remington Core-Lock 8mm Mauser, $10 for 20 rounds, 15 for 20 on the 303 British, so 50 cents a round right here. And, the estate sale, man, it had so much ammo, it was unreal. It was a lot of shotgun shells, a ton of 38 special ammo. And honestly, there was a bunch of 30-06 ammo, and there was it was just in a small room in the house. There was 2 tables set up with all the ammo and different little collectibles and stuff. And I just had to hurry and start grabbing stuff, because like I said, I was number 2 in line, and the man in front of me was going for the same stuff I would, ammo and different things. But I just had to start grabbing because there was people coming up behind me, and everybody was looking and grabbing and doing this and that. A ton of 30-06 ammo. I didn't get any of it because it was all soft point. It was a pretty good price, but I like full metal jackets myself, but I did pass up on 30-06. I have quite a bit of it already, but I just prefer full metal jacket over soft point. But anyways, I did get these 2 boxes of ammo, and then as you see right here, I've got 10 magazines, and take a look at this. These are, well, I'll start out, look. So these 3 right here are 30 round magazines for an M1 Carbine. These 4 here are 15 round magazines for an M1 Carbine. So 30 rounders, take a look at this. Look what I paid for each one. $12 for 30 round, 30 carbine magazines. So I paid $36, I paid cash, so there was no tax, $36 for these 3 30-round magazines. And as you guys know, I mean, the prices of magazines and stuff the past maybe couple years, or 2, 3, 4 years, has gone up big time. And that was a great price on these. I could probably, could triple my money on these if I was to sell them, which I'm not going to. But, you know, the prices are kind of across the board. But $12 a piece was an absolute steal for those. Now take a look at this. These are the 15 rounders for M1 Carbine. I paid $7 a piece for them. So $36 total for those 3 30 rounders. I paid $28 for these 4 15 rounders. So $7 a piece. I could easily probably double my money on these, if not triple my money on these as well. Take a look at this. They are GI magazines. If you can see that, I'll try to work. See, there's a U there. I'll show you each one. Another U. KSG. KSG right there on that one. Look at this one. Where's it at? LU. Pretty cool. And then on the 30 rounders, I've got, this one is marked, let's see if I can show you. It's M2 anyways. I'm not so sure on the 30 rounders if they're all 3 GI or not, or aftermarket commercial. But anyway, so M2 there. This one, I've never seen this before. It's marked OK, which I think is OK Industries, if I'm not mistaken. I looked it up. I've never seen one marked OK. It's in a circle, if you see that. And then this last one here is SEY, which Seymour Products, I'm pretty sure it is. There it is. SEY right there. So for all 7 of these M1 Carbine magazines, I've got, let's see, 36 and 28, so $64 in those 7 right there, which is an absolute steal. Down here I've got, this is a 303 British magazine, box magazine here. Look what I paid for it. $10. $10 for this 303 British magazine. Now, something I didn't realize when I was actually on my way home, I was at a red light and I was just kind of looking things over. And this one is actually marked Santa Fe and Japan. So this is not a GI magazine. And if for those of you who don't know, Santa Fe, they started altering infield rifles like number 4 Mark 1s and converting them into jungle carbines. They're not original jungle carbines, like a number 5 Mark 1 like I do have an all original one. But they would, alter the other infield rifles and make them to look like an actual jungle carbine, but they're not. So this magazine is definitely, an aftermarket, like I said, made in Japan. But still, for $10, that was still a good deal. Right here, I've got 2 1911 magazines, and look what I paid for them. $10 a piece, which I think was a great price. Now, honestly, on these, I'm not sure if they're GI or not. Some of you guys might know more about the 1911s than I do. Most of you that follow me know I do have an all-original 1911 Springfield made in 1914. But I didn't see any markings of any kind on either one of these 1911 magazines. To me, they look like they're, military, they're GI, but I just couldn't see anything on them at all. I would think there'd be something marked here on the bottom. If not, then on like the spine part here. But so you guys can let me know if these look like they're original GI 1911 magazines or not. But I'll tell you, when the man that actually was hosting the sale, it's his company that hosts the estate sales, he was writing me a ticket for all this stuff, and he was asking me, he didn't even know what these magazines went to, and he's writing down, everything, and he asked me, he said, he's like, what is this for? And I told him, I said, that's a 30-round magazine for an M1 Carbine. And he was like, and this one right here, I said, that's a 15-round magazine for M1 Carbine. And then he said, is this right here? He said, is this a 30-30? And I was like, no, sir, that's a 303 British. And then he didn't ask me, but I just went ahead and told him, I said, these are 1911 magazines here. So he didn't even know what they were. And so, I guess he just put random prices on the stuff, just taking a shot in the dark of what they might be worth or what he might could sell them for. But it ended up being an awesome score for me. Everything you see here, including the 2 ammo boxes, I paid $119, which I think was a great price, was a steal. Again, I could probably double or triple my money on all this stuff right now. Definitely double it, I believe. But like I said, I'm not going to sell it. I think, you know, with these 7 M1 Carbine magazines, I think I've got probably altogether between the 30 rounders and 15, I think I've got probably 30 to 40 M1 Carbine magazines now, so I'm pretty good on them, I believe. I don't have any extra British 303 British box magazines, so this is an extra one finally I have, and I'm glad to pick up a couple extra 1911 magazines as well. But this just goes to show you guys, don't give up if you know, going to estate sales and everything. Like I said, I got lucky that the sale started on a Saturday and not a Friday, because I guarantee you if it started Friday, I would have been at work and I would have not gotten this stuff here at all. You know, even when I was in that small room where everything was set up, there was people coming up behind me, and I had all this just kind of piled in my arms because I didn't have a bag with me. And I saw, you know, several people, you know, maybe 4 or 5 guys looking at what was in my hands, and they just kind of had a look on their face, you know, like, oh crap, he got him, you know what I mean? He got what I was coming for, or at least some of what I was coming for. But there was another guy that made a comment, you know, man, you got the good stuff, you know. But something else I was going to tell you is they also had a World War II, a Japanese Arisaka rifle. I saw it in the pictures Friday night, and they didn't have a price in the picture. And I was looking and everything at and handling it in person, and they had $750 on it. And you know, if it was 300 or 400 bucks or something, I would have paid for it. But 750, you know, it did not have the mum. The chrysanthemum was not on there. It didn't have like a monopod or anything. It was a longer rifle. I'm not sure if it was a Type 38 long rifle or if it was a Type 99. You're missing the top handguard. I think it was a Type 38, if I'm not mistaken. But there was no way I was going to pay $750 for it. Again, I would have paid probably like 400 bucks at the most. That's just me without a mum. But overall, it was in pretty good condition. They did have 2 Japanese bayonets, one with the hook quillion, one with the straight. Wanted like, I think it was about $325, $350 for those. Had a couple German bayonets for $350 each, and a few fighting knives for anywhere from $325 to $425. So all that was out of my price range. I'm just not wanting to pay that kind of money for that stuff. But anyways, it was a great sale, really good stuff. I'm glad I went, and there's stuff out there. There's good deals out there to be found. You just got to be right place, right time. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your support. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I'll be getting back to you soon. So thank you.